Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. Okay, let's collect our messages. Right, we don't want a gift, thank you very much. Let's go to London, we'll visit the Admiralty. Okay, so we need to get up to maybe about 500 echoes, let's say. So let's see how we do. It's not looking good so far, is it? Okay, so we got 360. Yeah, as I said, not great. Now, let's go to back to London. Well, let's go to lodgings, read the morning papers. Okay. We won't do that yet. Let's go to shops. Ship. I want to check the... So we wanted to check, one was new guns, which are these here. Okay. Yeah, so we got one of those already. So that is a deck weapon. This is a forward weapon. Okay, and that's an aft weapon. So those are what we want to save up for. Right, then well, these are even better weapons, I think. Yeah. So, and then these engine power plus 3,500. Wow. Right, that's what we have at the moment. So we definitely need to get something better than that. So it's engine power plus 1,000 plus 1,500 plus 2,000. Okay, 2,000. So we want to maybe go for Bardon. So save up 1,000 echoes for that. And then soft glim lamp. So veils -1, mirrors +3. Veils -3, mirrors +5. Okay, so at some stage, but they're kind of the after the other elements. Okay, then you don't really want any of those right now. So let's head on back to you. Let's get some fuel. So good equal. Then let's do this. Then get a few more supplies. Okay, so I think that's maybe enough for what I have planned next. Now, so hold. We have 2 bolts of silk. We have that. We have you. We do have some coffee that we're just going to keep around for now. What else do we have? We have 3 scintillac. Fill all of your firing. Okay, so we have to spend scintillac to do that. Okay, that seems a bit excessive for us, I think. Now, people. So we still have to do whatever we need to do for you, which is, so I think we go down there and we get what he wants. So that romantic literature is how much? I think it's, is it 19 each? And he needs 7. So that's 133 echoes. So we can't spend any more. Okay, but we can sell some stuff to him. So let's sell that and that. Okay, then the lamentable relic can go. Yeah, I think we sell pretty much all of those. Because we need a buffer in terms of echoes. Okay, then Atlantis artifact. Let's sell one of those. Actually, let's sell a few more of those. Okay, happy with that. Let's leave the university. Gracious diplomats. Describe recent moves in the great game. Oh yes. Okay, let's do that. We get 50 echoes for that. The diplomat takes no notes, only listens with utmost concentration, fingertips touching, eyes lightly closed. The payment is small but welcome. Okay, thank you for that. Now, we need to go to London. Okay, and we need to get the ship repaired. So, put the ship into dry dock. Then we're going to use some favor. The Admiralty Yard. Oh, we've only got one favor with the Admiralty. Ooh, that's not good. So we can't do that, so we're going to have to repair it somewhere else. Okay, 100 echoes. So we need to build our Admiralty favor back up, I think. Okay, that's good enough for now. Our lodgings. We're going to do that. We lose one free day, that's fine. Hang on, I've got 6 visions of the surface. And we're supposed to bring a present of one of them, was it not? We have 2 Z stories, so we're going to... Hang on, let me check. Journal. Admiralty favor 1, antiquarian is 15. Okay. Out of cats. Objectives. What are we supposed to do there? It doesn't say. Okay. No, I can't see. Hang on, maybe here. Oh, we killed a pirate poet. Yeah, we sunk them, didn't we? Chair nervous. Under the undersea, we don't need that. We'll be writing. Okay, so we can't see about that, the present that she said to bring, but it wasn't you, it was you. Is that right? Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was... Who were we talking to? It wasn't you. Oh, it was a kid. Okay, in our lodgings. So, not sure what we did. I guess we just lost it. Have 5 spaces of cargoes. No, we don't do anything with him. Sell off an heirloom. No. Consider retirement. No. Okay. Now, we're going to set off and we're going to go south. The plan is go here, get the 7 things he needs. That's going to be 1,000 echoes for us. Then come around here and do as much of this as we can, and then go back to London. So it's a short trip. I'm hoping it's a short trip. Oh, we forgot something. We need to hire more crew. So let's reverse back to London. Luckily I spotted it just after leaving. Right, so London. Nothing there. I just wanted to check. Now. Okay. Yeah, when we're eating the crew, we need to remember that they cost more than buying. Generally, they cost more than buying a a supply. So maybe don't eat so much of our crew, eh? Did you hear me, Sakura? Okay, last one. Right, run 29, but I'm not going to waste money getting another one. I am going to, though, buy another 2 of those. And then we're going to set off. So we're going 1-to-1 on this. Because when we tried doing our old 2-to-1, it didn't really work out that well, did it? So I think now we consume probably around the same rate. But I could be completely wrong. Another thing I want to do is I want to run into one of those big crabs. That's probably going to be on the next voyage where we go north. Let's go here and get a new Z story as well. So, in terms of where we're going, it's going to be the lightship, then Quaker's Haven, down to the canal, and then make our way probably straight down. Actually, it depends. I might go to the other shroom. I might not. But I don't want this to be as long a voyage. But then when we go on voyages and then we tend to think, oh well, you know, let's stretch it. You know me by now, I always stretch it. Okay, let's speak to the crew and we get a new story, and then we're going to head off down this way. We're going to have fun reading all those romantic novels as well. So, hello, Mutton Island. Like some beautiful stew there. Okay, let's see. The crawling stars. Let's record the change and assign a name. A darkness. Oh, nice. 3 of the false stars wink out altogether, as suddenly as closed eyes. The pattern that remains is as hopeless and meaningless as cast dice. Somewhere, Azalea begins to sob. Okay, 2 terror. I think an atmosphere like, you know, kind of the ports and stuff, if you're able to wander around them in VR, I think that would be really cool. If it was a story which it is now, because a lot of VR that I've seen is kind of, it's gimmicky. It's similar to the way like 3D movies do things, and I don't like it. Okay, let's get our port. We succeeded. Beautiful. You scaled the cliff and crouched in the mud. Through a spyglass, you observed the soldiers' movements. A contingent approaches the charred remains of the Cock and Magpie, escorting ragged islanders. A woman in feathered epaulets sits at a table within, smiling at Z-charts and scowling at the crease stamped by the leopard clan. Once inside, the islanders fall to their knees before her. Their proud faces strain as they address her. Okay. We're done with you. And we're going to set off. Yeah, you know, VR still is kind of in its infancy, I think, and it kind of needs to find its feet and, you know, have a bit more relevance to the regular gamer. But I suppose only when it becomes more affordable will that happen. Oh, excuse me. Because right at the moment, you know, it's, you know, a lot of people are playing it are kind of either they have a lot of money and it's just a new kind of gimmick to them, or they work for, you know, say the likes of IGN or games magazines or things like that, or they're very big YouTubers who are just kind of like the kind of PewDiePies who are using it to play horror games with jump scares and stuff like that. And, you know, none of them really kind of capture my imagination at the moment. Not what I want out of VR. You know, I want something where you can be in this kind of world and really get immersed and enjoy it. And I think that kind of stuff was still a long way off that, maybe 5 or 10 years away from those kind of games. But then it's going to be interesting to see if VR does actually become kind of mainstream. I know it's obviously become more popular, but is it going to be kind of like the way, say, the Wii was, where you have like Wii Sports and all that kind of stuff, the original Wii, and then you have the fitness thing, and it's kind of something that you do that's fun, and you maybe do in groups or whatever, but it's not like your staple gaming. You know, people still go back to their PlayStations or their PCs or their Xboxes, you know, once they get that out of their system. I'm just wondering whether it's going to be the same for VR as well. Let's shoot this. Okay, so we need to shoot it 3 times. Let's shoot it again, and then hopefully we'll get our final. No, we missed you. Okay. We tried to shoot it one more time before it could charge us, but we didn't succeed. Now we're just going to kill you. There we go. Okay, and we shall let it disperse, and we get another sea story. Beautiful. Now let's turn ourselves around and get over to the canal. Not too much hull damage, thankfully, only 24. Of course, it will add up over time. Okay, let's stop there. But what do you think of VR and where it's going to go? Do you think it's going to be any more than just a gimmick in the next few years? Ah, here we are, a gift for the Pirate King. That one looks like a surface sailor. Surely you could coax him into your ship. Oh, that's what they're looking for. Okay. I thought it was just stories. he actually wants a person. Okay, let's get that. Let's listen for surface gossip. Oh, we got a move in the great game. Beautiful. A card game ends badly when one surface sailor knifes another for all the usual reasons. The other players scrabble from the coins that spill. That should be for the coins that spill from her pockets. But you snatch up a scrap of paper they overlook. Curious markings, dates, times, code names, spies work. Okay, let's try this. We succeeded. Beautiful. You can be charming when you exert yourself. You entice a surface sailor on board with promises of sea stories and neat delicacies, and bludgeon them over the head between courses. They fall gently into a bowl of sea lily soup. You order a crew to take the prisoner below decks and lock them up. They comply quickly enough, but you see them shoot dark looks at each other out of the corner of your eye. Yeah, I guess they're not too happy about. We have one menace suspicion. Okay, so we need to drop that person off before we go back to London, which means that we're probably going to extend our voyage. You knew it was coming, didn't you? Right, so down we go. So I think then down there, do a bit of looking around, back to the other room, then over to like the where we have to drop them off. Okay, so we need to, I think that angle is pretty much okay. Yeah, so let's just travel here. When we get to the Iron Republic is probably when we're going to end the video as well. But I'm enjoying my new ship. It's giving me a lot more freedom. I'm still a little fearful. There's certainly still things on the sea that can really mess us up, but I'm not as, kind of jumping at our own shadow as we were before. And I just wish that the ships before this kind of, would feel like that you're progressing to this kind of ship, rather than it being, well, I can make this better, but then it makes this worse, and then like I had that thing where, okay, I don't like any of those ships, so I need to save up to skip to this one, and then it took us so long. But I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I waited. Sizzling vapors rise from the sea. Time slips sideways. A coil of rope has stung a stoker, and his fellows beat it to death. We are under the hands of the Iron Republic. Under the hands, sorry. Okay, we're almost there. Tiny breeze stirs your hair and dies. Okay, we're almost there. So as we are approaching, I just want to say, anyone that's been watching this series for like, was 135 or 6 episodes now, or maybe, yeah, I think it's around that. But thank you very much for anyone who supported for this long. I hope you're still enjoying it. I'm obviously still enjoying playing it. And I really do appreciate anyone who supports my channel like that. And I have a huge amount of fun playing this game, and I'm glad that it's not, again, I said before, it's not the most popular series on the channel, but as long as well, even if nobody wants to watch it, I'm still gonna keep playing it. But at the same time, it's great to know that a few people do enjoy watching. Oh, and then we get shot. But for now, that is it from me. So as always, if you have enjoyed, please hit that like button, share with a friend or two, or on your favorite social media, and I really hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.